Welcome to this week's Spelling Netcast. Let's go ahead and begin. Let's make sure we have all of our needed equipment. Pencil to write with, glue stick to glue your heading at the top of your page, Ziploc bag to store your word chips. You'll need scissors to cut out your word chips and your booklet to write in, of course. And last but not least, you need the words. Look at these words. Nice. All right, let's go ahead and take a second and start cutting them out. All right, let's go ahead and get started with this week's lesson. And let's go ahead and run a bead of glue across our heading, and let's place it at the top so we know what we're doing this week. Sort 11, more compound words. And that is true, we're doing more compound words. However, this week's list is a little different than sort 10. Last week's compound words, for example, like headache, we could split those words, that word apart, break it into two simple words, ache and head, and we can kind of understand the word meaning. Again, kind of a pain or ache in the head, right? Not very fun. But this week's words, they're not so easy to define. So what we're going to do is we're going to put them into a sentence, all right, to help us better understand the compound word. All right, let's go ahead and start with our exemplars. We're going to be putting them in groups of 3. All right, so let's write inside. It's a compound word, in and side, and our focus is side. So we'll have more compound words that'll go under the side part of inside. Alright, let's do without. And let's underline out. Okay. And let's go ahead and put them into a sentence. Let's go back to inside. Inside. Let's see. Inside the box of Cracker Jacks, there is a prize. Okay? So again, if we put these compound words into a sentence, we will kind of better understand what it's all about. Okay? So let's go to without. Put it into a sentence. I do not want to leave home without my planner. Without. Okay. And our last one for this row will be somebody. Somebody. Somebody will remember to take down the flag. Hopefully. Somebody. Alright, and we're going to underline some. Okay. So, you don't have to write down the sentence, but again, as you write it down, please come up with a sentence that includes the compound word. Alright. Okay, let's drop down a little bit. And let's do our next row of compound words. Our next one is everything. Let's underline thing, and let's put it into a sentence. Again, that's part of what we're doing this week. I think everything will work out for the best. The word is everything. Everything. Alright. Let's go to himself. And let's underline self. Again, we're going to have more words that will go under this exemplar because of that portion of the word, or self. Alright, and let's put it into a sentence. He really prefers to work in a group rather than by himself. Himself. Okay, and our last one is anyone. Okay, and let's underline 1. All right. So now let's go ahead and put that one into a sentence. Does anyone know how to solve this problem or the problem? And knowing you guys, you'll have a solution. You guys are smart. Once again, the question was, does anyone know how to solve the problem? All right, so again, you're writing down the word and you're putting it into a sentence. Now, please make sure you do that because we will be playing or reviewing on Thursday, and we'll be doing a little activity, and that'll be part of that activity. So if you come up with sentences as you do it, then you'll have an easy time with what we're doing on Thursday. All right, so let's go ahead and do one more for each. Let's go with this one. It's beside, and as you can see, it's probably going to be side, and it'll go under inside. Okay, so you're going to write it, and you're going to come up with a sentence that goes along with that. Next one is throughout, and it looks like our focus is going to be out, so we'll put it underneath without, and the word is through out. Okay, so again, write it, come up with a sentence. Our next one is sometime. Okay, it looks like we'll go under the somebody exemplar. So let's write sometime. Okay, again, think of a sentence that goes with it. Our next one is anything. Looks like we can drop down here and put it under everything. Anything. Underline that part of the compound word that is being focused. That is the focus. Alright, then let's go to yourself, and it looks like it'll be under himself. Yourself. Come up with a sentence. Please don't always think of yourself, think of others. Again, think of a sentence kind of like that. Be creative. Last but not least, we have everyone, and it looks like it's going to go under anyone. Everyone. Whoa, sorry about that. Bumped the setup here, caused it to move around a little bit too much. Alright, so again, our focus is everyone. Alright. And then come up with the sentence, everyone did a great job on the test. Everyone. Alright, now there'll be a few that will be like something. Because here our focus is some, like somebody and sometime, and as you can see, there's some, but then you also will see thing, and like everything and anything. And so, these few words that you come across that have both, you can choose whichever one you want to put it under, and it'll be okay. So, since it's a little closer to this one, I'll just go ahead and write something, and then come up with a sentence. I think that something great is going to happen today. Something. All right. Please continue with the rest of your spelling words. Again, our focus is compound words with a little bit of a twist. This week we're putting them into sentences. All right. Do your best. Okay, students, that wraps it up for this week's lesson. Make sure you get your assignment done by Thursday. Work hard, be awesome like you always are, and remember, we do this not only to become better spellers, but better readers and writers. See you soon.